Adam, put it in the key of Ursa Major.
Fuck you.
Welcome to the
Alright, it's dead. We beat that dead. We beat it.
Oh my
it is on the floor.
Half the show is the intro this week. Who are you?
Welcome to the show, buddy. I'm Adam.
I'm Graham.
And I am Rodney. Healthy as a horse.
And today...
How are you healthy as a horse and then beat a dead horse? Ooh, is the dead horse the healthy horse from before?
It was. No one had anything to... Like, literally everyone just started doing their own thing. Eyes averted from the task at hand. All right, so we have some ideas, right? Shall we get into it?
Yeah.
By the way, speaking of which, listeners,
Yeah.
if you ever have any ideas, send them to us.
We're running out.
No, we're not. We're not running out of ideas. I have an enormous list. You just forget to tell us every week.
I got to resort to reading.
So anyway, send them to us at Adgrodcast@gmail.com.
The best thing that I think everybody likes to listen to is bickering.
You know what my favorite part about that was? Is the only important information that Adam had to get out was the email, and then Graham decided to go, whoa, over top of all of it.
Well, that's what he does.
Say it again, Adam. What's our email?
RVA@gmail.com.
All right, let's go. Our story begins with a young man who just got to a fight with his family. Now he leaves to go across the land cause he can barely be with them anymore. Sits by the train tracks, waiting for the train car to come. Waits until the end of the day and then the morning sun. Well, the train arrives at 9:35 and he hops on the cart and lets his adventure start. Equipped, everything is packed. He's got some water and some delicious snacks. They're snack packs, but that's not what we're gonna think about, because in the darkness of a corner is a lit cigarette, and an older man sits there and he just laughs at what comes yet. Hey, little guy, you trying to fly from the nest? Well, sit back and just take a rest, cause I've got a story to tell you. Listen very clear. It's about the beginning of my life and how I ended up here in this train cart. How did it start? I used to love my family, but now I've got no heart. Well, let me begin. It started on a Wednesday. I was hanging out with my friends that day. I got off work early and everything seemed like it was gonna be great. But all of a sudden I was late. All of a sudden I didn't make my way home in time to negate my wife was cheating on me. Little did I know, so I retreated to the city and I had a few beers. Sat right there thinking about my jeers and my cheers and the long amount of years that I spent with that heartless wench. Now I gotta off myself, but not for real. I'm gonna fake my death. I'm gonna get out of here, pretend like I'm arrested under the ground 6 feet under. And right now they'll never know where I plundered. Through the city I will go, and then I'll fake my death in the snow. And then the only way that they'll ever know is they'll find a molar. One that I ripped out, I knocked out in the bathroom stall. When I'm thinking about doing this plan, no longer am I a man who's alive. So on to the next city, looking for some love. riding on down to the downtown local brewery. I got a new job, got a whole new life. I'm not a slob, I'm meticulous in my backstory. Because no one can know all the places I go. No, they can't know that it was me that night. I didn't know that cheese dip was gonna give my stomach such a fright. Well, if you can believe it, my friend, my running it has never end. Goes that third time I just told you about. In the fifth rhyme I'm not sure about. Well, we're in the song, but it didn't last long. I had to fake my death again. Let me tell you why. I got a parking ticket I could not pay. Just couldn't figure any other way. So I hopped a train. And this is where my song has led me to explain to you, young man, that no matter where you go across this land, you'll never find any friends like the ones you had back home. No family like the one you know. They may be the worst, but they're your first. And if you don't sit with your problems, you'll never solve them.
Hey, great story, Rodney.
That's all right.
No, it's a good one. I was like with you on that one. That was like a good narrative kind of journey.
I should have saved the shit in his pants for the third time, but
As you do.
but it's number 2.
As you do, it's number 2. Who.
Okay, so that was one idea. The guys keep faking his death.
All right.
Stupid little
You
thing.
just told the story, dude. You don't need to do it again.
Well, for the listeners
Oh.
who don't get it,
Oh.
All those head scratchers out there.
I have been equated to a mix between Nathaniel Hawthorne and Ernest Hemingway and Kurt Vonnegut.
What? Wow.
All right. Sounds like an ode to me.
Maybe you see what I mean. Maybe you'll mean what I see. I wanna say please. Oh, I wanna say please. I'm talking about my love of cheese. Love of cheese.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Man, you love cheese.
I mean, I agree. Like, is there anything actually wrong with cheese unless you're lactose intolerant? And then
goes-
there's a lot wrong.
but some people will risk that. I
Yeah,
think.
right.
No, I feel like no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Worth it.
Also, I'm sorry. Do you get belly issues? I'm just kidding. We had a whole thing the other day where I was just getting mad at people who had diseases that I can't see the effects of to them. I won't even go into it. There's a lot of people who suffer from them. So,
what was it? The thing that just makes you hurt all over all the time?
Fibromyalgia.
Reality.
That is true. That is true.
Hey, I would like this next song in the same place that Epstein likes his women, A minor. Let's go.
Oh my God. I'll just say this podcast has ruined all of my political aspirations.
Yeah, just to clarify.
Yeah, Rodney wants to be friends with Epstein.
No, I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. Well, now the whole thing's shot. My whole political career's done. Thanks a lot, Adam. No, if you
I'm just saying, you're like, my political career shot after. We're like, yeah,
not because of making fun of Epstein. Because
they're probably, think about this though, there's probably someone out there, because people just are fans of all kinds of weird shit, that was like, you know, a fan and ally of Epstein along the way, the whole way. Yeah. You know,
he's
and
the
then
president.
It's like, oh, I guess we got to throw out all of these books and motivational speeches.
That would be the president.
Oh, shit.
If there's anything I've learned, there's really little you can do that will ruin your political aspirations.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to make an announcement. I'm glad you all could be here today. We're getting close to the 2020 election. By the way, my name is Lucifer. You know me as Satan, but I'm here to make a political announcement. I will be running in 2020 against the incumbent President Donald Trump. If there's one thing I've learned, you can make up history any way that you want, as long as you control the pen. You can control the minds of everyone, as long as they think that you are their friend. The past is in the past, the present is now, and the future, it will be. So vote for Lucifer, be Satan, for 2020 election. You'll see the world will change in ways you never could imagine. Don't worry, folks, I don't use Twitter. I don't understand the fascination. No, I'm more into world politics. I'm more into what makes my enemy tick. I'm more into making a better life for me. What did you think? My name is Satan. Can't you see through the thin veil? But I gotta be honest, I'm more than likely a better choice than what you have.
Yeah, fuck Joe Biden.
What's your platform
Hail Satan.
slogan?
Come with me to a land that you'll never see. I've got a sense for these things. You might call it a 666 sense. I can feel inside of everyone all of the evil that runs and courses through their veins, and what focuses their goals and makes them obtain the things that they have in their hearts and in their heads. Well, let's get started, shall we? Don't be on the fence. I've got the 666 sense. So, how do you think that went?
Satan, that was great. They loved you out there, I could tell. All right. Now we've got a majority of the evangelist vote. We're working on the black vote right now. There's something about that Joe Biden guy that they love. We've got the Asian vote. Let's see. We're just looking for the independent white woman vote.
If you vote for me, I'll give you anything
life on other planets, but today's the day that we find out. The ship is landed just outside of Area 51, where crowds have gathered. I'm sure many of you are aware of the very popular story going around that Area 51 will be bum rushed in a Naruto run. It looks like the doors are opening from the ship. Out is stepping out what appears to be a 5'1", 110-pound tiny blue man. It looks like he's getting ready to speak.
We've come back. Oh, brothers and sisters, we're on the attack. We got your messages from below. From the Facebook group that you sent us, and you know today is the day for a Naruto run. To bust through the walls, to bust down everyone. The enemy. Take back our sweet, sweet, sweet brother, sister, family. Go on in, you human assassins.
It appears that the aliens have arrived here, believing that this Facebook group was some sort of real rescue mission. General, that makes no sense. How are we gonna kill these aliens? Never get a general from the bayou.
Thanks for listening.
This has been the Adgrodcast.
Make sure to subscribe.
See you next week.
This episode is brought to you by the RVA Podcast Network. Find more information at rvapodcast.org.